Hello and welcome back. In this episode we're going to be taking a look at the Flex widget. Now you may have come across both the column and the row widgets before, but you might not have come across the Flex widget. Now believe it or not, the row widget and the column widget both extend from the Flex widget. The Flex widget essentially allows you to lay out a list of children either vertically or horizontally based on a property that you can set at runtime. So whereas the column widget lays out its children vertically from top to bottom and a row lays out its children horizontally from left to right, you can control how a Flex widget lays out its children based on a variable that you can set at runtime, whether that be vertically or horizontally. So, as you can see here, our home page contains a scaffold with an app bar. And what we're going to do is give the scaffold a body, and that is going to be a Flex widget. And Flex takes a list of child widgets. We're going to fill this Flex with a list of cards. So what we're going to do is create a card widget, and it's going to be red in colour. And we're going to give it a fixed width and height container, just for the purposes of this demonstration, with a width of 100 and a height of 100. What we'll do is just copy and paste that card a couple of times, and we'll create a green card and a blue card. Now you'll notice your IDE or editor may be complaining on the Flex widget with a little squiggle saying the parameter direction is required. And it's this direction parameter that allows you to control which direction the child widgets flow in. So we can simply specify direction, and this can be either horizontal or vertical. If we set it first of all to horizontal, you'll notice how those three cards are arranged horizontally in a row from left to right. Likewise, you can set the direction to vertical, and the cards will then be arranged vertically in a column from top to bottom. This follows the exact same concept as the column widget in this case, or the row widget in this case. If you know what direction you want your widgets to flow in ahead of time, then it's more efficient to use either the row widget or the column widget more specifically. However, if the direction is variable and based on values that are determined at runtime, then you can use this Flex widget and automatically change the direction based on a specific value when the app is running. This is useful, for example, in responsive layouts if you want to change the child widgets to be arranged either vertically or horizontally based on, for example, the orientation of the device, amongst other things. You'll notice the Flex widget also contains main axis alignment, main axis size, and cross axis alignment. For more information about these three properties, check out the separate episodes featuring the row widget and the column widget, which go over these properties and more in greater detail. So essentially, just to break it down for you, the Flex widget is much the same as the row and the column, but it just allows you to set the direction dynamically at runtime. So if you don't know what direction you're going to need ahead of time, then use the Flex widget. But if you know ahead of time whether you want the child widgets to flow horizontally or vertically, then it's more efficient to use either the column or row widgets. I hope this has been useful for you. Thank you very much for watching.